This is another fairly simple motorcycle. It's just a modified version of the 2-balloon one. As you can see, it's going to use 3 balloons. I've chosen lime and black. Obviously the black is going to be for the wheels and the seat. It's about 4 inches left uninflated on it. It's a 260. Then I've got a 260 and a 160 in the lime, both with about 3 or 4 inches uninflated on them. We're going to start with a 260. I'm going to make about a 3 to 3.5 inch bubble. Another bubble the same size, and then grab the knot, lock those together, and just tuck it through to hold it. Then make a small round bubble, and make that into a pinch twist. And you're going to make about a 3 to 3.5 inch bubble. Another small round bubble, and again make that into a pinch twist. Now we're going to make a diamond with 4 balloons, all about, they're slightly shorter than that one, about probably 2.5 inches or so. So we've got 4 bubbles, all the same size. We're going to twist the end of the last one into that pinch twist there, just like that. Now we need 1 more bubble the same size as this one here. Lock that into that pinch twist at the front. And then for this last part here, what I have left of it, I'm going to squeeze the air out of it so it's a little softer. Not that soft. And I'll make another bubble roughly the same size as those. I'm going to squeeze it out so it's not as thick. So, and kind of get, see how it tapers down at the end there? That's for the last part of our gas tank. And then anything you have left over, use your snippet or your scissors, or whatever you use, pop it off and tuck it away like that. That's the basic frame of your motorcycle. Now we're going to take our 160. What you want to do is make about an inch to an inch and a half bubble on the end. A little small bubble and make that into a pinch twist. 1 more small bubble, make that a pinch twist as well. Then you're going to make about a 3-inch bubble, and then grab your motorcycle. Now the diamond, just like in the other version if you've already done it, is going to be the back seat and back wheel. So the double up here, that's going to be your front forks. So you're going to twist this into that pinch twist at the front there. That's your first handlebar. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come down underneath it and give it a little more shape, and we're going to make about a 2-inch bubble and then a small round bubble, make that into a pinch twist. And then we want a bubble that's going to come back and pull that into about a 90-degree angle there. Maybe a little less. When I lock it in, you see how it pulls it back just a little bit. It's not quite a 90. Twist that into that pinch twist, and then we're going to make 2 more bubbles the same size as these 2. You're going to come up, lock into there, and then come back up to there. So, bubble the same size as that one. Twist into the pinch twist. Then a bubble the same size as that one. And twist that up into the other pinch twist on the top here. And then come up for your other handlebar, so you're going to make another bubble like that, and your 2 pinch twist. And these handlebars actually get a hand grip on the end. So, long bubble, then the 2 pinch twist. And then your small bubble like that. And any excess that you have, pop off and remove. Tie off the end of that for your hand grip, and then just trim the excess off. And there's your basic frame and your 2 handlebars. Get a curve there. Now we're going to take our black And I'm going to trim this excess off at the end. I'm going to make a small round bubble like that and twist it right up here in the front. That's going to make fit right, our headlight, and it's also going to help force this down a little bit because it doesn't like to lay down all the time. You're going to wrap around the front forks to get your front wheel, like that. You can tuck it up in there. Now what we're going to do, let me bring this over to this side so you can see it better. I'm going to make a small little bubble. It's going to go not as long as this one because I want it to rest up inside that cavity where I just been poking my finger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 short bubbles with a pinch twist between them. About maybe an inch long a piece. So the first bubble, the pinch, the second bubble. Now I'm going to bring the end of the second bubble back to the back of or the bottom of the gas tank and twist that in there. And then tuck these up inside there to represent the engine. Now we're going to come to the back of our bike. I'm going to grab the diamond that we've got here and just bring it the sides together, lock them in, make a bubble to go along the top of that, twist into the center portion. Make a small bubble there and make that a pinch twist. For the beginning of our back seat. Now we're going to take and just wrap that around to make our back wheel. And then just like we did on our other bike, straighten this out a little bit. It's going crazy. I'm going to go up over the top with a soft bubble around in, and then I need another bubble same size as that to complete my back seat. So this one's just going to work just like that. And then I just need to pop that excess off there. Maybe a pop here. There we go. Now the problem you get with this bike, it wants to lay out really flat, so you're going to take your front wheel and pull it up in between these two here a little bit. To pull it down some. And there you go, a little bit beefier bike than the last one with an engine.